Okay, let's see. Does YouTube pick it up? YouTube does pick it up. Okay, so firstly, we're using, this is literally just an OBS stream. Sorry, I'm turned away from the microphone. That's where my chat view is. Also, there's a cat in the background, so I'm sorry for that as well. Let's see, videos live. Do I see live? I do. Haha, it worked. Mission successful. Okay, so kind of the idea of this live stream is I watch a lot of pro games, right? So to like study them to figure out what the pros are doing and stuff. So why wouldn't I just stream that so I have a reason to make content so like I can break these down into like shorts and stuff as well as study at the same time. I feel like other people could gain knowledge from this and why not? It's just a test stream. I may not continue with this. This may be a horrible process. My major issue right now is I'm watching this in OBS. Like I can control this from OBS. There's a pause and play button like that. And the only problem I have right now is I can't hear the audio from the player within OBS, which kind of sucks. I'm waiting for the delay to catch up so I can see it move like it just did on my screen. Okay, it looks okay. I mean, I wouldn't zoom too far into it. Like, I think it looks just fine. Fine's a good word for it. Can you rotate, please? Please, YouTube, rotate. Okay, so I don't know what format to go about this in, because typically what I would do in a VOD review of a pro match is you would firstly the main focus is patterns and see how well does that prints out really well, patterns and habits. Firstly, there's gonna be a lot of misspelling here, so don't bring that up. Secondly, this is a literal notepad, so like if I change the window size, it kind of changes the window size in OBS as well, so gotta remember not to do that either. See how that happens? That's kind of weird. But yeah, we focus on patterns and habits. Let's see, round by round here. Let's get rid of that. Any pre-round. We're looking for the util and the strats, like the setups. Why is this capital? That's what we're looking for in the pre-rounds. That's typically I have this written down on paper, so I don't forget it whenever I'm actually doing these reviews like alone. But I may as well put this on screen so people know exactly what we're looking for. Remember the round. We'll do round start. Round start. We're looking for the util they use. Player move. Oh, that's not how you spell move. Movement. And we're looking for the more defined, that's how you spell that, right? More defined view on the strategy would be fair. Yep. Hopefully the stream isn't set to private. I think I have it public. Yeah, it's a public live stream. Anyways, so let's round start. That's the pre-round. Hold on. Gotta like my own live stream, man. How else am I gonna get internet famous? All right. And from there, the mid round, which is the big meaty juicy bit, which is the most important part. Most people, the VOD review like you would like you'd study chess, where it's like these people are, how do you say, the VOD review like they practice chess. They'll look at the openings and then that's pretty much it. That's why all these people are stuck like 600 elo chess because all they do is study openings. And it's why a lot of people say, "Oh well, I VOD review, but I don't get any results." It's because you're just watching the start of the round. You're not actually realizing. You're not asking yourself why are they doing this mid round? What are they doing mid round? How are they adapting their strategies? That's a problem. So mid round is probably the most important part of the VOD review in my opinion, which is the adaption is what we're looking for. The change in utility. I don't know why I spelled util 2 times before and utility this time, but hey, we're gonna go with it. The movement of players once more. This is like how do I describe what I'm thinking when I think of movement? This is like, okay, so we're gonna take this space really fast. That's what I mean for movement. Like I've already watched a lot of this VOD, so I can like spoil some of it. Like how Raze is gonna push into A main every round. That's her movement. That's kind of what I meant by movement. Let's see, mid round movement. Oh yeah, strat adjustments is also written down, which is really just adaption, but we're gonna put that down anyways because that's what I have in the notebook. Strat adjustments. So this is what we're looking for mid round. Here, let's put bigger dividers so we can tell these are different things. And then the end of the, it's because we go round by round in these reviews. And at the very end, we'll do round end. I used to name it end game, but people get confused by that. People got confused. Oh, I can't grammar anymore. Ooh, I'm bad, very bad. We're looking for post plant setups, which is important because a lot of people don't understand that you should have post plant setups in your head. People don't play crosses properly. They don't understand how to do that. So I like to look at those. Even if your teammates don't know how to do it, you could probably explain it to them easily in game if you understand it well enough. How this round affects the future of the game. That's another important one. Here, let's zoom out. And finally, whenever the round is over, we do a recap. We are looking for patterns in the players, like what they're doing. Like, let's say we're doing this every single round. Like, for instance, on this map, I think they played for contact and on defense. They played for contact for A main instead of just burning the breach stun. They would wait until they heard a noise to do it, and if they didn't, they would have Raze push up. That was their pattern. So that's a pattern. And habits are more for like player specific things, like habits. Like, let's say their brimstone smokes this one thing every single time. That's kind of the idea. Oh, hi Froyo. I don't think I've ever seen your YouTube account. How you doing? Okay, so this is what we're looking for in the reviews. This summarizes everything. Yes, I know that there's two utils and then a utility. I'm sorry. I apologize. Here. There you go. So that's kind of the idea behind it. And if this stream doesn't like totally suck to do, then I'll probably do this like every day because I VOD review every day and I may as well just live stream it because fun. So let's begin, shall we? Should I leave this on screen? Should I make a new notepad? I could copy paste this into like, let's see, where's text? Uh-huh. Oh, it's huge. Why is that huge? Hoo-hoo. Well, let me lock can I lock the background? I cannot. We're gonna scale this one small step at a time. God, this is taking forever. It's okay. It's fine. Short attention spans are the problem of the world. This text is too big. I think we can do it. Can I like shrink that way? No, I cannot. YouTube stream? Yeah, YouTube stream. You just missed me explaining what we're doing here. Cringe? Debatable. I have more followers here, so it makes more sense to stream here. This is how you would, when you're making TikToks and you're lazy and you want to use an AI to do the subtitles for you. This is how you go through and make sure they're not too long. So now we can use the bottom one. We can use this thing for actual notes of the match, and the one up there is explaining what we're doing in the VOD review. We're looking for all these things at different points in the match. We played FPS chess for 2 hours. We have a great attention spans. Exactly. I play FPS chess all the time, bro. 1v1 me, man. Like, I'm just better than you. Okay. Also, please tell me if the VOD itself is too loud. I can't hear it because I'm watching this literally through OBS. Can I skip? Oh, I can skip. Can't skip past this point for some reason. What about now? Okay, now I can. Ugh. So do we want to look at one side or both sides? I feel like you get the most practice out of watching both sides and seeing how they adapt to each other, but it takes a really long time. I only plan on doing like 3 to 4 rounds of this stream because that could probably take an hour. VOD is fine. Okay, good. Let's do. I don't know. What do you want? What do you think I should do, Stickman? Should I do defense or attack? Which team? I don't remember who won. Did Squirtle Squad win? And yes, I only chose this VOD because on one of the VOD YouTube channels I watched, this is like the only VOD that's up right now. There wasn't really anything else worth watching from that tournament, in my opinion. And the Tarek Ludwig thing, that's not worth watching, in my opinion. That was more for memes, and those teams should not. You shouldn't study teams that haven't practiced for longer than 2 weeks. Both? Okay. Well, how are we gonna do that? Both. So pre-round. I wish I could draw on this. We're gonna figure out a better software. I'm leaving now. Okay, have fun. I'm gonna be here for like an hour because I have nothing else to do with my life right now. What's the idea? You start with attack. Pre-round. We put a 1 at the start so we know what round we're on. Attack pre-round. And we're gonna keep going down lines so it annoys people. Attack pre-round. Is that a cipher camera on the top left? It's hard to tell because like defense, you can easily tell what the plan is here. We're playing more heavy towards B because the idea is it's like on Ascent where you're going to push B more often on pistol round because it's a harder site to take, and you want to take it as many times as you can. So you go whenever it's at its weakest. So that's why you're stacking more heavily towards B this round because it's kind of I wouldn't say a harder site to take, but a more important site to take on pistol round. So you put more people towards that. And the idea on A is I'm thinking that you're kind of playing towards like, okay, so here's my theory behind what they're doing. You put 3 on B, 2 on A because that you whenever one site has less people, you're gonna play more aggressively, right? So it kind of makes them think there's more people there, and it slows their push down, giving the other side more time to rotate. That's what I think the idea is here. Might be overthinking it, but on attack, the pre-round setup is what are we looking for? Util and strats. Utility, Cypher. Cypher. Cypher is blocking off the B push. Cypher is blocking off a push from B side. Why? This is the part where why I spent hours doing this, because why is he doing this? Well, it looks like we're going towards A. Why is Cypher alone? Why here? Why? Question mark. Cypher is blocking off a push from B side. Why? Because we are working because we are working toward A. It's very simple. Now, we don't know what's going to happen this round because that's kind of the whole idea. I like to do pre-round as kind of a speculation. It's sort of like a mind exercise, right? Where like, okay, or what are they going to do this round? They're set up for like an A execute all from dish, but who does that, right? I mean, I think in this round they actually do that, but what if they were going to contact up and then fall back? Is the cipher here like placed so that like if he gets a pick from someone over aggressing, are we going to rotate off of that? Those are things that need to be written down. Cipher, that's how you spell cipher, is away from his team. Cipher is away from his team on the, and we'll just put lurking. Lurking, is this spawn? Or is the other side spawn? I don't remember which is spawn. I think that's spawn, right? Lurking in T spawn. Okay, why? We'll just keep doing it like in this format. Why? Why is he lurking there? Because we just explained it. If defenders, that's a big if. That's huge. Hold on. Let's make it less aggressive. That's id. If defenders push too far and he gets a pick, he can claim that space. Is that the idea? Because it's going to be really hard to rotate if we're 4 people here. Also, if Cypher takes a gunfight, that it leaves that there's a cam up there, right? But the camera doesn't really like stop them from pushing them if he's in a gunfight. He's not gonna be able to check the camera. Is he tucked in this corner behind this box, crouched on the camera the whole round? Is that the idea? Because he does have a trip. Cypher is away from his team, lurking in T-spawn. Hi, Bust. How you doing? It's been a little while. Why? If defenders push too far and he gets a pick, he can claim that space. I mean, this is the logical answer. I think I'm just finding a flaw in their setup. I think that's what I'm doing right now. And I think his counter to my flaw is he's protected by the trip and he's hidden by the box, so he can just sit in the cam the whole round. They would have to push all the way out into their spawn. I wish I could draw so you guys could see. I'm like hovering my mouse and you can't see that. But they would have to push all the way into their spawn in order to see him crouch behind the box. So he's like ultimately safe. Yeah. So that's utility. That's the only utility we can see on the map from the attackers. And the strategy, and now it's speculation. For dish. Why for dish? Why question mark? Why would we send 4 people dish on pistol round on fracture? It could be that firstly it's most people would go B, so you're kind of throwing them a curveball. And most teams like it's kind of shocking that they're not doing it. I think it's because if they were playing for contact, the defenders, they were playing for if they heard them in A main, they have a suck and nade combo that they throw into main to stop the push. But most teams fight with a breach there, so they're hoping to overwhelm them. The kind of concept that I've always thought of on like pistol round is like you wanna wolf pack it, right? If that makes sense, because it gives you gun advantage. You always want gun advantage, right? But everyone has equal guns on pistol round, no matter what you're doing. Everyone has the exact same guns, but the only way to counter that, like to get gun advantage on a pistol round, is to have more people pushing there, and there can only be so many people defending one site unless they gamble stack a site. So maybe that's the idea. The idea is that they're going to fight for A main. Logically, most teams would fight for A main, or at least be positioned to keep A main control. And the worst case scenario is there's one player drop, and in that case, we have 4 people. Later in the game, the defenders play a setup where Cypher is pushed up drop and Breach is on site, and Breach stuns off Cypher's contact. That's the way you counter this. But you're not going to do that on pistol round. No one's ever going to do that. You're going to fight for main on pistol round because like 9 times out of 10, if they're going A on their pistol, they're gonna hit hard A main, right? So I think that's the idea. For dish, why? Because it's a curveball. And as I said earlier, there will be a lot of typos. It's a curveball. They expect us either to hit B because it is pistol round, or B because it is pistol round, or to hit hard A. Now, speculation time. If I were them, I would contact up A, because sometimes people will get aggressive dish, like they haven't made any noise. Okay, clear dish, or like yeah, satellite, yeah. And then you get the kill, and then you can take A site because they're down 1 defender, and they're stacking 2 people there. There's no way we can know they're stacking 2 people there. Where does Cypher play normally on this map? I feel like I haven't played against too many Cyphers, so I don't really know that. But my guess, strategy looks like a contact up dish. That's my guess. And if I'm wrong, I get educated. I get taught a lesson. That sounds extreme, but I do learn something new. Their IGL clearly knows something I don't. So attack. That's that. Should I go back and forth? Should I do the pre-round for defense now as well, or should I? That's Groove. Oh. Or should I go all the way through with the attack on this round and then switch over to defense and then go all the way through with them? Let's go back and forth. So defense. My vision's blurring for some reason. Pre-round. Defense pre-round. What are we doing over here on defense? I remember this setup because I watched this stream live. I'm pretty sure Brimstone. Yeah, okay. So obviously the 2A 3B because Cypher that's not a can set up util on one site and play the other. With his trip dish, we can focus. I'm horrible at typing on this keyboard. But we can focus on keeping main control. Yeah, which is traditionally done with only 2 players, which only needs 2 players. I think with this setup that implies we're going to play for retake A. So let's just put that down. Retake A. And I guess, okay, so since the theory is they're going to push B on pistol round, right? Because it makes most sense. I think the idea is we're putting the numbers there. So we're playing aggressive towards A, obviously. And on B, we're going to play passive, but we're not going to give up the site. Like A, we're playing aggressive and then playing for retake. And on B, we're going to play more passive. And if they come to this site, we're going to fight them on the site and not give up the site. We're not playing for retake here. I think that's the idea, because we have a breach on site as opposed to A where there's no one on site. So it feels more like we're playing for retake. Like if we get A main control, we can just sit in A main until the retake company comes in, right? So we have all that control, and then maybe we can run a flank for the retake as well. So let's see. That's the idea behind it. I kind of did it in the wrong order this time. Let's see, pre-round, util, and strats. This is the strategy and the... Okay, I kind of listed both of them. I think that's good. I think that summarizes 2A, 3B, because Cypher can set up util on one site and play the other. With his trip dish, we can focus on keeping main... That's not how you spell main. Main control, which only needs 2 players, retake A. Now, down here at the bottom, as last time, speculation. I don't think I wrote down my speculation, actually. Oh, no, I did. Strategy looks like a contact up dish. That was my speculation. It looks like, if I had to guess, we are playing retake A, aggro A to take space so that... My brain's slowing down. Is there any coffee left in here? Oh, I forgot I would brush my teeth before that. That's nasty. We are playing retake A, aggro A to take space, so that our retake is easier. The more map control, obviously, the easier the retake. Take space, so that our retake is easier. And passive B with more players, because we want to fight for this site. And if I had to guess, I would say that this is not just we're gonna toss this nade and the suck combo instantly so that we kill them, because they're obviously gonna hard push us. If I had to guess, I would say that because it's a higher tier thing and we're expecting the enemy team to contact up somewhere or default, well, not really a default, no defaults on pistol, you'll be contacting up somewhere. I would say that we're waiting for sound cues before we throw the suck nade combo. So contact a main utility. Wait, no, I promised I'd only write util. Oh, I'm out of breath. I haven't streamed in so long. I remember the last time I streamed, I hadn't talked like that in so long that like my throat was hurting for like a week after that. I used to do this all the time. So that is pre-round. Now let's see what happens when the round starts, shall we? How do I start it? There you go. Ooh, that's a defender thing. Hold on. We're watching attack first. Yeah, so my speculation about Cypher was right. He's literally crouched behind the box in the cam the whole round. He's protected here, and they have to walk all the way out into their spawn in order to see him. So he's protected in all ways. Yeah, see. So I was right. So I don't round start, util, player movement, more defined view on the strategy. So attack round start. See, this is why this takes so long, and why I'm gonna do only like 2 or 3 rounds. I think I said 3 or 4 earlier, but we're gonna do like 2 or 3 rounds because it takes so long to get through a round because you're analyzing like 10 different players, right? So we have a more defined view on the strategy. My speculation looks like a contact up dish. It was correct. It was a contact up dish into a site pop. Like we're going up dish until we make contact, and contact in this case was the trip, and then we're just gonna run out on the site because we have a raise. Like on a neon, I don't think you can run this. I don't think you can neon wall out and slide on the site. Raze has to be the character you run if you're gonna do this, so Raze can blast back out into heaven. But we got that. We were right about Cypher. It looks like from the image here, because we're stopping at this point because it was round start. We're not doing mid round yet. It looks like Cypher is playing the lurk here. He's not just gonna be that guy, you know. But which it's probably going to be a problem for him because if the speculation on defense is right and they're going to play to take A main, which is perfect for them in this situation, they're going to probably send someone to flank from B main to sandwich the guy. I think you can have a neon. It's okay, but like 4 people rushing out of drop, I don't think a neon can do that push. That was my argument with it. I don't think you can do the push they're doing right now with that. My KO brain can't handle all this strategy. Yeah, I can't handle it either. I'm like autopiloting most of my words. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm like Quillbot, for instance. He's like adding more words on. I'm just saying words to fill in the time, you know, getting that ad revenue. Speaking of which, I should get ad revenue. If any of you guys get an ad, I should be monetized. I remember getting monetized a long time ago. Welcome back, Stickman. But yeah, I don't think you can run a neon on this strategy because it's really hard to come at a dish like that. But I also think they got really lucky that the defender team was playing solely for A main. Maybe that was a decision on the fly. Maybe that was like the ideal saying, okay, so if there's a trip here, they're not holding this, right? So maybe that's why they popped out so quickly because they expected the people to be playing towards A, because there was a trip there. I mean A main. Maybe let's speculate that, shall we? We rushed out of sorry, dish, not drop. We rushed out of dish because the trip told us they were playing more heavily toward A main. Why isn't your stream being advertised on the server? Why isn't your stream being advertised on the server? I don't know, man. There's like not even the coaches' streams get advertised. I don't think they like us. You know, the Valorant rosters, they just don't like us, man. As you can see, I unfortunately didn't put any of the overlays on. My face cam wasn't working. My bad, guys. I actually had planned on putting like my cat looking at the TV, like super stretched in the face cam thing, but I don't know. There's a lot of stuff on the screen already, and it already looks really cluttered, and I didn't want to do that. So, where were we? What was I doing? The trip told us they were playing more heavily toward A main. This is a wild guess. Like I feel like you've got to have the huge brain in order to make that call. I'm advertising your stream. Thank you. I feel bad for whoever you advertise to. This is gonna be really boring. Oh wait, we're on YouTube now. I forgot. I used to be so good at this. Hey guys, you should like the live stream to help me out. You know, your cat watching CS:GO. Yeah, I wanted to put that as the face cam, but I also got like this. You know Bucky's. I know Froyo knows what Bucky's is. It's like a gas station thing, like gas station Walmart kind of mega mall type thing. I've got one of the beaver plushes. I kind of want to put like beer bottles next to him and him like passed out with a shirt on his head. But I don't know. It's as I said, streams already kind of cluttered. Okay, so this attack round start, util, player movement, and did we miss any util? I don't think they used any util at all. Wait, can we rewind? That maybe we flashed the corner. Yeah, it's like a Texas thing. I think it was founded in New Mexico, but they got ran out of the state. I don't remember the story of it. We can't see the utility because it's not like full VCT. So we can't tell if they used any utility to get up here, but you could assume they used the flash. I don't think we need to write utility. I think the attack round start section right here is just a more defined view on the strategy. So let's change this text. How do I change texts? Do round start. More defined view on strategy. Okay. I go play EU with Mail. What? You know what? Stickman, I hate you. You guys played without me, and now I can't play with you guys Because I'm only platinum you. You know, I'm a solo queue and get immortal. What are you gonna do then, huh? Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, you can't answer in time because there's a delay. Anyways, attack round start. So that summarizes that. Let's go to defense round start. I'm unbelievably thirsty. I should have brought water with me. I drank like half a gallon of water when I woke up this morning. Wouldn't give me mod. I don't, you know, I probably should give someone mod. None of my mods showed up to the stream. It's so sad. It's really, really sad, guys. I'm depressed. Hold on, I got a ping on Discord. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm getting pinged for what is that? Call of Duty. Where's my stream at, man? Where the heck? Do it. Solo queue to immortal. EU lobbies are horrible. I would rather pluck out my own eyeballs. Like those lobbies are awful. Defense round start. Okay, so it looks like so something we couldn't tell that was going to happen at the start was we were smoking off a main because we couldn't tell because the round hadn't started yet and there's no way of telling that unless you're playing Astra. So Brimstone smokes a main. That's why he was standing in canteen and then he goes into play B site with Breach. I'm guessing they're playing some kind of cross. It's hard to tell from the minimap. And Cypher's playing the quick rotate. It appears. And hold on, let's back up. Let's back up. Hold on. Oops. It won't let me back up. Let me rewind it by hand. They do so. Yeah, they're awful. I'm watching the raise and fade. Hold on, I want to see the. Do we switch to their POV at any point? I want to see their utility. No, he did. He never used his nade, so he kind of just maybe he Roomba'd. That's what I hate about minimaps because we're really just watching the minimap right now, and it shows like nothing. The minimap doesn't even show what Roombas are doing. So like maybe they threw a Roomba there. They obviously didn't fade eye, and he still has his nade in hand whenever we switch to Cypher. So did they just say okay, never mind about the setup, and they just like ran out of sands and like jumped in the door, which I guess kind of makes sense. Your nade can do a ton of damage on pistol round if you're standing in the doorway. Just feels weird. Let's see. So Brimstone. Maybe it's the fact that we didn't hear a flash because Brimstone smoked a main, right? Like he smoked deep A main. But maybe we're playing off the contact of like the flash there. Since we didn't hear any utility at all, we're just like okay, they can't be A main, right? Because obviously they're gonna use some kind of utility to get out of that smoke. I'm gonna start a fire. Why? Why would you say such a thing? We're 32 minutes in and we're not even halfway through the first round. Hold on, we gotta pick up the pace here. Defender round start. I think that in future streams I won't be doing this. I would write everything down like this for myself, like for memorization and to like soak in what I'm learning. But I think that me talking to the stream is good enough. I think that'll help me learn. Oh, did the I guess wait, did the major is blast over for today? I guess NIP must have won or something. But yeah, I think in future streams, if I do this again, I won't be doing this. I think I'll just be listing what I think is happening with my words, you know? I think that makes more sense. But for now, we'll do it like this. The stream may be only one round, given how long it's taking, and I kind of want this to be like an hour-long stream. So, Brimstone smokes a main. I'm scared of typos now. A main, that is why he started. Oh my god. He started in canteen. After this, he doubles up, double ups. We'll just say after this, he joins Brimstone. Breach on site. My intelligence has just flown out the window. After this, he joins Breach on site. So our speculation was this was supposed to be an hour-long stream. It'll probably be over an hour long because this round is taking a while. But yeah, this is essentially a test stream for the concept of like doing pro match reviews. We'll probably do this entire VOD at some point, and it'll probably be tomorrow if today was not that bad, which I'm kind of enjoying myself right now. I kind of like talking to myself for an hour, you know, trying to figure things out. Although it is really tiring. I should have brought water. I'm kind of dehydrated. You know, coffee isn't the most hydrating of things. So man, that is why he started in canteen. After this, he joins Breach on site, which means we were right. they are playing heavy B control, like not giving up sight, and Cypher is playing for fast rotate, one could assume, because he's positioned in CT, so he's not here to like devote himself to any fights or anything like that. And I don't know what happened with Fade and Raze. I think it's entirely due to the contact, like the lack of contact. Due to lack of sound, Raze pushes door and holds. Because logically on pistol round, you could hold all of main with your nade. Because like sure maybe they swing really wide and kill you, but your nade's still gonna kill everyone there. Due to lack of sound, Raze pushes door and holds main with a nade, leaving Fade to watch drop. Drop/dish. Yeah. The process might be a little too in depth, you know, because if you go this long and you're only and it's been 36 minutes, like you've gone 36 minutes and you're only, I'd say about a quarter way through the first round, you may be going too in depth with it. Hold on, I got a second ping. W stream. Hey, thank you. I don't know if you're still watching, but thanks. So, where did I move this? So we've got the early round done. We've got the pre-round done. Now's the fun part, the mid-round. Oh, I was 100% right about the sandwich. Cypher's position is safe unless they're playing for a main control, then it all falls apart. I really like the idea of, like in general, you're retaking A, you're just gonna go through main. Like play it like you would attack, because it's really hard to just run from CT and sand out on the site. Because there's so many angles. You have to clear drop, you have to clear everything. But instead of you break it down like you were attacking, I think that works a lot better. That was beautiful. Okay. So what are we looking for in mid-round again? What does it say on our list? Adaption, change in util, movement, strat adjustments. So strat adjustments is the same. I thought I removed that. That's the wrong thing. Mid-round. Strat adjustments can go away. Okay. Adaption, change in util. I guess the adaption here, well, we gotta look at the attack first. We're going back and forth, so let's look at attack. Attack mid-round. I don't know why the M is capital and the R is not. Doesn't matter. It's meant to annoy you. Totally intentional. I'm a genius. Now, I want to watch it again. I can't like rewind by like 5 seconds at a time unless the VOD's actually playing. Why did this fail? Was it like were they not fighting together properly? Did they fail to push up A main far enough? Should they have gone deeper? Why did this post plant fall apart? Like, sure, he gets 3 kills right here. Or, like, this is what could have won them the round, but this shouldn't have happened. Against like the very best in the world, that never happens, right? So why was their post plant so weak? Was it their lack of control? Should they have fought all the way through A main? Because that would have been hard to do because of the people's sands. Did they push deeper through site and go towards CT? Kind of wrap around the sands players, but you can't know that there's that many sands. You would assume there's people CT. Is it just a bad post plant in general? Is this one of those situations where after the round you're like, yeah, guys, we should have killed more of them before we planted the bomb? Like, did we jump the gun too early on planting the bomb? Should we have defaulted first? because that's kind of like the bane of these contact up things on like first rounds, is that there's typically so many players left for the retake, and if they're good at the retake, it's gonna be really, really hard. I don't know. I'm not sure. I think it's there. Attack mid round. I think this. Well, like I'm thinking of end game stuff already, and this is supposed to be mid round, but there was no mid round, right? The mid round was what we mentioned earlier at the start. It was we saw the trip. We decided to push because we knew they would be more heavily focused on main than drop because the trip makes them have a false sense of security. The end game, I'm gonna forget this, but the reason they lost the round is because they didn't kill enough people. There wasn't enough people alive, and they didn't have enough map control. That's what I've chalked it up to. Because the other team's got a really mean retake. If I remember this match correctly, I think it's the Nation. They play for a retake like all the time, like this match, like every round. It's absurd. So I think that's the problem. It didn't kill enough people. They didn't have enough map control. So that's the mid round. What else are we looking for in mid round? Adaption, change in util. There was no change in util. Fire has been made. Why have you started a fire? It's just like your way of saying like you have a fireplace and it's cold, or did you like set your neighbor's house on fire? And movement, yeah, nothing changed except for maybe Cypher. Cypher changed. Cypher tried to flank a main, but was cut off by the defender flank, or I guess lurk. Well, they knew of his presence. He did this because he knew they were stacking main for the I can't spell retake. Bro, thoughts on new Vandal skin? Which one is it? Is it in the shop right now? I don't often look at skins because I'm like one of those people that I've got my skins and I'm happy in life. I'm also poor, so it's like I'll probably never buy more skins. What skin is it? If we're talking about the robotic looking one, only the black and the purple one were good. That's my opinion on those. I think Stickman would agree with me on that. The base one and what is it, white or whatever? Hold on, let me Google it. Let me Google it so I make sure I know what you're talking about. Axis Vandal. Yeah, it's that one. Yeah, in my opinion, only the black one and the purple one are good. Purple only because purple's my favorite color and I have a bias. The only good one is the black one. Sounds amazing though. That's a 10 out of 10 gun. I own the black one. Yeah, I know. It's the only good variant in my opinion. The shorty though, the shorty is probably the best shorty in the game. Like, it may sound like an exaggeration, but I honestly think it is the cleanest shorty the game has so far. Like, they haven't made anything as good as that yet. The knife is ridiculous. I don't like the knife at all. That was a bad knife. Stop with the stabbing gauntlet things. No one likes those. The op's okay. The only good op is Elder Flame because it's like a limp noodle. Where was I? And Bulldog? Yeah, the Bulldog's fine. It's kind of mid in my opinion. I don't have any complaints about it. It's just not spectacular. The only Bulldog I enjoy is the one that talks to me because he's my bestest friend in the whole wide world. But that's really the only reason why I don't have really any favorites for Bulldogs. Because I don't really use the Bulldog. I think like if I used the Bulldog more, I'd probably have a more clear favorite. But it's not even a gun I own a skin for. If I have that money, I'm probably just gonna buy a Spectre. Defender. Defender mid round. Oh my god, thumbs up. Thank you for the thumbs up. I will forever treasure these. Thank you so much. I'm like tired. Like all of a sudden. This is draining. You know, I did like an hour of this earlier. Went through it way faster. It's obviously because I'm talking about it and then typing it. As I said, it'll be faster next time. But like, I should have brought more water. Anyways, defender mid round. It was. Oh, did I shift the whole screen? I did. Hold on. Let's rewatch the round one more time. Once more, I'm sorry if it's loud. I can't hear the audio of the video. We'll probably get like, I don't know, VLR media player or whatever it's called next time so that I can hear it as well. But with the Windows media player, for some reason, it won't let me. You showing breach lineups? No, I'm watching the. This is the LCQ match. I'm just studying the strategies and whatnot of this match. The like the process I'm going through is on the top right. What we're breaking down throughout each round. We're only doing one round because it's a test stream right now. But if it goes well, we'll do it faster, and we'll probably finish the entire VOD like tomorrow. Because I would love a reason to stream, and I do this all the time anyways, so why not? So I think there's a lot of mid round here, right? For the defenders, it's in the rotation. It's that hi Stickman, how you doing? It's that so okay, so we have a main control, right? They're on site. There's a decent chance there's someone sitting outside of a main because they probably didn't 5-man dish. That would be ridiculous. So we need a flank from B main. We need two rotators through CT and we need someone to flank B main so that we can sandwich the guy that's sitting in spawn. If there is a guy sitting in spawn, if there's not, then we just have more people for the A main take, right? Because the idea is, which is something I also assume is on the fly. I don't think they had too much time to prep for this, so it's like, oh, we're gonna play attack, right? Because we have A main control. No one came out of CT. Look at the minimap right now. No one's coming out of CT. I think at the end of the round, that's whenever we start going towards CT. Yeah, because like Cypher kind of, I don't know who it is, but whoever clutches the round is the guy that goes through like the center of sight. But look, we're just playing the round like we were on attack. And this is bad. If I'm like a coach on a team and this happens, I'm crying. I'm crying that 3 people died to that. But yeah, I think those are the 2 mid rounds that. Okay, we have A main control. We got to clear it so that we don't have to worry about behind, and we can just take sight from that. Because imagine like quadruple flank. We're flanking them from A main, and there's a flank behind us, and then a flank behind him. There's so many flanks going on. It's just absurd. Okay, bro, I will sub to you. Yep, even dropped the sub. Thank you, guys. I would have notifications on screen, but this is my first time streaming in months, so I'm sorry that there's nothing on stream. Hopefully I have more stuff on stream come next time, and maybe music in the background, so it's not as boring. We need to support creators who actually take time to review strats instead of clickbait to every channel. Yeah, it's kind of like, I don't know. I wanna learn it myself, and may as well have other people learn it with me, because I want an excuse to have like a YouTube channel, right? So it's kind of like we're helping each other here, right? You guys get to help me with ideas whenever I'm wrong, like Froyo earlier, who was talking about the you could run Neon, even though he wasn't paying attention. He had no idea what he was talking about at the time. I got another DM on Discord. Froyo DM'd me. Froyo's calling me. Froyo. Froyo, type in chat your reason for calling me. Type it right now. Give me a good reason and I'll accept the call. Defender mid round, but God. Oh, hi. How you doing? Are you an esports player? I am technically a semi-professional player. I play for what is it? Is it Overlooked Entertainment and Esports Academy Valorant roster? That's a lot of words. I'm the IGL. Malip is here, by the way. Oh, is he? Analyze together. Okay. Hello, Froyo.
Hello. Okay, so
Guys, you're gonna have to tell me if he's too loud because I have no idea.
um, so first off, how far are you into this stream and you're only on the first round?
We're 49 minutes in. It's gonna be a better process tomorrow. Whenever it's gonna be me literally just talking instead of writing notes down tomorrow.
Okay, well, I don't have work today, tomorrow, or Wednesday,
Oh God.
so I'm free 3 days in a row this week.
What's your Valorant rank?
Um,
Ascendant 2 right now. I'm washed down bad trash. My bad.
that's embarrassing. Imagine being ascendant.
I know. Hey man, I boosted you. I don't care that you were MVP both games. I boosted you.
Thank you for the boost.
You're welcome. So what was I saying that the mid round was? The mid round was I don't remember now. So many conversations. Your mother? I hate you, Malip. You and your kids. Oh yeah, it was. We have a main control, so we send a flank on the rotate to clear out behind, or I guess we would just call it T spawn, so we can. I can't spell. We can. Oh god, push from a main.
Wait, so
Without getting.
why are they getting a main control?
Because they were given a main control. I think the idea is we're kind of just like here to we're trying to find out if they're a main or not, and whenever we
How
realize
does
they
the round play out? Wait.
here, I'll start it. I'll start it over. I'll start it over. There's a lot going on in this round, which is why it's taking so long. I'm Diamond 2. It hurts, man. Yeah, I'm plat on EU. I know the pain.
Ascendant's probably the worst rank.
I think it is because all the bad Diamond players just got put in Ascendant.
Do you mean all the decent diamond players?
No, all the decent Diamond players are immortal.
That's not how it works.
Yes, yes, it is. What has it been? 2-3 acts since Ascendant came out? They've had time. They should be immortal by now. I went in the opposite direction.
Oh wait, no, you're right. You're right. I thought you were talking about current diamond.
Oh no, there are no. Oh god.
Current diamond's a mess.
All the ranks are a mess.
Respectfully, current diamond's a mess. Okay, so they were given a main control, but they all went drop.
Yeah, it was a contact up drop, which is
Raze better kill Cypher.
which is why I was saying earlier that the reason they lost this round, because we've already watched the whole round through once, the reason the attackers lost this round is because they contacted up with 4 people and then they just took site, so they didn't have any control and they had no kills, so they couldn't hold the site down.
Contacting is so good.
It is good, but like, I feel like that's the bane of contacting, right? Because you don't have any control after that, especially when you put 4 people. And I think their argument was we had the Cypher for the lurk, but Cypher got surrounded and murdered.
They lost 3. They lost 3.
Yeah, the defender retake was as I said, I would cry if I was one of them. I would be crying after that. Like, I'm happy that we clutched the round, but we shouldn't have had to clutch. You know, it's so much map control.
Okay, well, A main was good because there's only one lurk. I feel like they shouldn't do it for A though. I feel like they should do it for B.
Yeah, I agree. I think that that's kind of the idea, that like my reasoning behind what they did was they went there because most people would go B on pistol round and they wanted to throw a curveball, right? They wanted to do something they wouldn't expect, which is why like they had less people on A. The defenders, they had less people on A because they were expecting them to go B anyways. They just did the bad play. They contacted up, which is the optimal play for going A in this scenario, because I'm guessing the A main hold would have been a suck-nade combo that wiped their team if they ran fast A main. Can you
tell me an ideal sensitivity?
As EGPI? Well, there is none actually. There you can. Okay, here's what I do. I play a lot of Kovacs. Whenever I'm doing static training, I'm doing 80 centimeters per 360, right? Whenever I'm doing dynamic training, I'm on my default. I'm on 45 centimeters per 360. When I'm tracking, I'm on 20 centimeters per 360. And whenever I'm playing Valorant Deathmatch, I'm usually on like 30 to 40 centimeters per 360. And in comp, I'm on my default 45. There is no sense. The human body's meant to adapt. That no sense will make you good. You just gotta get good first. That's how it works, unfortunately. And the thing holding most people back in aim is speed. Just putting that out there. especially in a game where you can one-shot headshot people. You want to be faster before you want to be accurate. Probably bad advice, but
That's probably it's bad advice for lower ranks.
I I don't know. If I'm in the lower ranks, I'm running a judge until I'm plat. I think I can
Yeah.
get away with that.
I feel like you can get away with it until you're diamond.
If you want advice for lower ranks, you duo with someone better than you, so you can learn from somebody that's your friend and also win at the same time. It'll get you out of your ranks. You'll actually learn better until you're like diamond. Then you want to find someone that's like equal skill. I guess you could keep running with someone that's better than you, but at a certain point, it's just like he's gonna be like, dude, you
What is
suck.
happening in the second round for the save on T side and the buy on
It's a stinger force. I'm almost certain.
Finger Force?
Yeah. Hold on. Did I restart the round? Yeah, I did. Yeah, it's a stinger force. This is why whenever they're like, I think it was Septic said in one of our comp games, let's run it like we would in a scrim. That's how we would run it in a scrim. You're gonna stinger force. That's the meta right now.
My stingers have always been good.
Yeah, I personally don't like them. I don't like the recoil on them, but I'm getting used to it though. I get the idea because you can like run and gun fadeaway kill so easy with those guns.
You've seen me use a stinger.
And they're on this round they're running the exact same setup for A main again. He's just holding it with a nade.
Wait, these are the same trips that Andrew uses.
Well, first round there were different trips. First round there were A trips, but I think that's because he has more time on first round, so he can place the trips and then run over to B. They're gonna lose this round for the same reason they lost the first round. They have no control and no kills. Sorry, there's a bit of a stream delay, isn't there? Yeah.
Yeah, they have so much A main control, but no frags to capitalize off it.
Okay, that's it. We're throwing the format out. We're just gonna watch the stream now. Will you upload more vids in the future? Well, I've got to upload vids to begin with. I was thinking of like breaking down parts of these streams into like shorts and stuff and uploading them right before I stream, because that's kind of the life hack for YouTube, right? You upload TikToks, or I mean YouTube Shorts, right before you live stream, and you get like 1,000 views within the first like hour. So if you're streaming for like 2 hours, those 1,000 viewers have a chance of watching your stream. So that's 1,000 possible eyes. So that's kind of like the meta for YouTube streaming. You got to upload shorts right before you live stream. And I guess that's kind of what this stream could be, me farming content for tomorrow's upload.
And also getting an idea. You know, okay, so I just purchased the Adobe Suite, right?
Yeah.
And my friend, he's a really good editor. I have it shared with him, and I'm gonna start trying to make content. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I've been using DaVinci Resolve for years now.
Same.
I like it. It does exactly what I need it to. And
but the first taste of Premiere I had, our school gave it to us for free for a whole year. So bad, but so good.
Premiere renders a lot faster, doesn't it?
It does. Oh.
What up, Ratman? Oh, hi, Frag. How you doing? Also, hi, Game. I haven't seen either of you in like 9 years. More so Frag. I feel like I played with Game recently in a custom where Septic tried way too hard, but I don't like to think about that.
He did try really hard. I hope he's in this stream right now.
He's probably not. He was playing.
He tried. Oh my god! I was like, can we just play the game?
He was DMing me earlier about how he was winning in chess. Meanwhile, I was playing FPS chess because I'm cool. Did that stream really end? I've had the CS:GO major on my TV all day and it ended. I'm really upset about that. I'm not paying any attention to the VOD right now.
Oh well, this is a save for T side.
To be fair,
if can't really work.
Hold on. This is a switch up. They were running the exact same strat every round for the first 3 rounds, because I think you're stuck in the eco loop, right? Because no one has a full buy yet, so I think you're running we're fighting for A and playing passive B setup every round, and when you're stuck in that loop, and then after that you switch it up. It's kind of like a chess opening. That's their opening. We're conditioning them to think we're gonna fight for A every round, and then we switch it up. Except they're fighting for A, so that doesn't count.
I just hate how much Raze is played.
Because Raze is huge. Like the contact wouldn't have worked. I mean, it didn't work. It got him sight, but like Raze is huge.
She's so good.
I missed the optic comp though.
The chamber.
Yeah, chamber neon. I missed that.
Yeah.
Oh,
When was this match?
This was the finals of LCQ.
Finals at LCQ. Okay. Okay. They're playing. Oh no, they're not playing contact anymore.
That's a
at the
sad death. When you see Cypher's death, the pain.
That was a horrible take. Wait.
They won the round.
Never mind. Never mind.
They had gun advantage, so it wasn't. I don't think the goal was to get on site. Who on VC with you? That would be Froyo. I don't know how to describe him. He's like a person.
Yeah, no, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Good description.
He plays on a team with me. I mean, he
Three
played on
teams in a row.
He played on a team with me. We're not currently playing on a team. I don't remember. I mean, I don't remember the last time I played on a team. When was the last time you played a scrim?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like we're supposedly on a team, but I feel like we're not on a team right now. Oh, this is what I was talking about. This is what I was talking about earlier. To counter the contact, this is the only way. You have Cypher. You have Cypher pushed up dish, and Breach stuns off his contact. That's the only way. I'm pretty sure Cypher whiffs here, but he could have killed both of them. But this is how you counter that. This is how you keep control of this. Someone sits close, and Breach stuns off their contact. It's beautifully played, except for the horrible
I feel like
whiff.
Jaguar should play Breach here because he is not hitting those flashes that we created lineups for.
I feel like we created lineups too early, and that was a dumb thing to judge our comp off of.
He's too inconsistent. I feel like we should just use a Breach.
One enemy remaining.
If he doesn't want to play Breach, I can play Raze. I mean, I can play Breach and he can play Raze. Okay, this is why sand control is so important.
Oh, I got DM'd. Hopefully this isn't like the stream. What does Stickman want?
That goes there.
What's that orange? Oh, okay. Figured it out. Why did you DM me, Stickman? What's your problem,
This
man?
is a nice spot.
It's okay, it was pre-round. Oh god, is this a 5-man contact?
Five-man contact drop.
Okay, so I think the idea behind it was we had the Raze ult so we could come out easier. But now they have to fight to clear a main.
I feel like the only, like, you should only 5-man contact on old Fracture, man.
Yeah, I don't know if it works anymore.
Like, only on old Fracture you
Like,
can do it,
it works
because someone's
this-
always playing Dish.
It works this round because they're against an eco, which I guess that makes sense. You could totally do that against an eco.
But they could have just had a shorty.
They could have, but that's one kill. There's like 5,000 of you there. Ooh, that was an ace. Sorry, spoiling the stream. Oh no, guys, we hit an hour 3 minutes ago.
Congrats.
Going to like 3:20, then I gotta go. This stream is meant to only be an hour long, but now that you're here, we're gonna make it go a little longer.
This goes
Why?
here.
Why are we supposed to leave?
Cause I gotta go do something that I'm not at liberty to discuss.
This is a nice spot.
Okay.
This goes here.
Ace.
Ace, indeed. Oh, hey, well, look at that. It's the first mod. Didn't you joined like an hour into the stream? My mods suck. Alright, this is only registering in my brain now.
Don't think too deep into it.
There.
Is this their attack? Is it like a 4-man contact at different places every round with the Cypher lurking? Is this what their attack
It's
is?
a little pathetic. Wait, you've watched this game,
A little bit of it, yeah. I watched the whole thing live, obviously.
but like you were half paying attention.
Yeah, no one's paying full attention when they're watching it live. I don't know if I got a notification. Man doesn't have the bell turned on. He's the mod. Oh my god. Why did that Roomba go so high?
That's Oh, they do have a fade. I feel like
One
fade's more
enemy
important on B.
remaining. One enemy remaining.
Okay, so
Because-
it's hard to judge the strategies on these rounds because a lot of the rounds are lost. Like this round, for instance, it's lost because the other team mechanically sucks, but they're not the best teams in the world, so they're supposed to not be perfectly mechanically, right? The only reason they lost
Yeah.
this round is because one team is better than the other in mechanics. So it's hard.
Yeah.
So it's hard to judge the strategy, you know. Not if you've seen it, you can never unsee it.
This is a nice spot. That goes there. This goes here.
Who wins this match again? Does anyone here know who won this match?
What happened to Wardell?
He sucks. I don't want to give my opinion on Wardell. Actually, I will. I hate Wardell.
Why?
He's very annoying. That's my only reason why. I did cheer for his team though, because Stewie. I had to cheer for
Stewie's
Stewie.
okay.
Yeah.
He's great.
I mean, he's not a great Valorant player, but he's a great guy.
Yeah, exactly. But he should be on B, bro. Fade is not supposed to be on A.
I don't know. I feel like I stopped analyzing the match a while ago. Turned into us roasting people. Well, I don't like Wardell for the same reason I don't like Shazam. They're very annoying individuals.
Oh,
They scream a lot.
Wardell's scream is funnier though.
Yeah, I don't like screaming in general. I'm not a toddler. I don't watch live streams to listen to people scream.
One enemy remaining.
You're an intellectual.
I'm an intellectual toddler. A sophisticated toddler.
Sophisticated scream.
Exactly why I watch Tarek.
Because after he screams, he gives reasoning.
Exactly. See, there's always got to be a reason. I noticed when the deep dive stopped, we lost viewers. I'm so upset now. I am shocked that we went up to 16 viewers on this live stream though. It's like,
You did?
yeah, it's like 2 p.m. on a Monday. It's kind of random.
What's your TikTok short gonna be about?
I don't know, man. I gotta watch this stream and find something that was interesting. I over-explained a lot of stuff, so I could be like, "Did you know?" And then it put a clip of me over-explaining, and it's like, "Oh wow, that's crazy. I hadn't thought about the game that way, man. Oh my god, I gotta follow this guy. Oh wow, he's live right now. Oh good golly, I gotta watch his live stream, man. I could learn so much." And
So
it's-
Death and I'm thinking about doing like tips and tricks with each character.
that could work.
Because you know what blows my mind?
Hmm.
It's the fact Septic didn't know you didn't have to look at the Reyna orb.
Oh yeah. And like you didn't know that you could put neon walls over stuff. So there's definitely things that people just don't know about.
And I
every
knew
level.
that. Because I played I main Viper.
Yeah, but
Before you can throw her through walls.
oh god, the nades. Yeah, but I kind of want my content to be more on the VOD review end, but not like VOD reviewing players. I want to VOD review teams, kind of like an analyst channel.
Sovereign guides.
Sorta.
Oh,
More
I
on
love
the
the
end of
Vu.
like what's his name, Vu for CS:GO. I want to be more like on that
Oh.
end.
Last player
Okay.
standing.
Oh, those nades were amazing. Perfectly
What did
synced.
Septic not know? Many things. People don't know a lot of things actually. I don't know a lot. In fact, I don't know so much. I don't know what I don't know. It's absurd.
Yeah, if you don't know, if you don't know much, you don't have questions because you don't know the questions to ask.
I'm
because you
happy
just
in my
won't know.
ignorance, however. I like to describe myself to people whenever like I first meet them as a highly intelligent individual with little to no wisdom and knowledge.
Where are
I
you?
can succeed in the IQ test, but I don't know anything. I don't know what 2 + 2 is. It is. This is literally their attack. It is just a contact every round.
Spike
They're
planted.
doing a contact. Arcade again.
Yeah.
Last player standing.
To be fair, this team had like what a month to prepare and stuff.
Why did I?
I wonder who's IGLing on their team.
My thanks.
On SS?
On either team.
Squirrel Squad?
Ultimate is ready. Spike defused.
Oh wait, is the eBay thing a breach of contract? Hold on, let me put the notepad over the eBay sponsorship.
Your
Yeah.
spot? What?
No, don't worry about it.
Yes, this should do.
Ratla.
Yeah.
I have a question.
What's your question?
Is
Yeah.
what is the team again called? Overlooked Entertainment.
Overlook Entertainment and Esports.
Were they? Was the LCQ for them streamed?
I don't think they had a streamed match. I don't think they made it that far.
I thought they made it far because the coach hasn't talked to us. Period.
Oh, the coach has been talking to us. I've been watching his streams and talking to him about stuff. Hey, he's kind of busy, you know. He's doing the content. He's like VOD reviewing, like personal VOD reviews and stuff. He's technically coaching 2 teams. In fact, he just DM'd me whenever I started streaming, telling me it was a good stream. But still, we should probably start bothering him, like pushing him more.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if there is a schedule written, it's probably not having us do anything until Wednesday, anyways, because I wake up
This
so
Wednesday?
early. I would hope. I would certainly hope we do something this week.
Last player standing.
Sorry, I'm screaming like a toddler.
Yeah, I'm not paying any
Hey,
attention
look.
to the game anymore.
I get paid on Wednesday. That's exciting.
Ooh, Fortnite skins.
My favorite.
Last round before the switch.
I don't like Fracture.
I
I don't like Fracture as a brimstone.
I don't think Fracture is
That goes there.
bad.
It's not a bad map. I just don't like it as that character, you know?
Oh, this is a nice spot.
Hmm.
Oh, this looks like more of a default setup.
How far in advance? Can you just? Never mind. I was about to ask if
I'm
you
gonna
can...
screen share. I don't know if my computer can
Yeah.
handle that, man.
I was about to say I don't know if your computer can handle that.
We're pushing it pretty far already. This stream is 60 FPS. How much more do you want? Probably full HD, but I can't offer that. I'm sorry. I mean, I could. I definitely could. I don't know why I didn't stream this in HD.
Remember when 720 was HD?
Technically, still is HD.
No.
Our bad.
I, as a kid, I used to watch Minecraft videos and I thought 144p is
Found my wire.
golden.
It was beautiful. I mean, it's not like the squares look that much worse. I mean, they do. It does make a difference. What are you gonna do? Complain?
Yeah, I was 5 years old.
You were watching YouTube
Why did he
videos when you were
shoot?
5?
I know exactly where you
Yeah.
are.
What's wrong with you? Didn't have a YouTube account till I was 12.
What's wrong with you?
Didn't have anything to watch YouTube on.
Oh, we got a Kindle Fire.
Oh,
Switching sides.
Those things.
we made it through the first half. We haven't analyzed anything. We've just been roasting their attack strategies. Maybe the other team has a better attack strategy.
I'm just more focused on attack because I feel like our defense strategies would be pretty good.
Defense isn't the hard side on any map, in my opinion.
It's inherently the easiest side.
Yeah.
I don't really like their offensive strategies, and I can't believe they made it 6-6. Probably because
Bad
the
adaptation
KO
on the
popped
defense
off.
team. Bad
I think-
adaptation. Also, as I said earlier, the mechanic difference.
KO is just better.
He really is.
Man, I gotta start grinding, get Immortal 2, you know.
I also gotta start grinding. I'm gonna stop playing EU.
You need to.
Although I played 2 games, lost them both. I'm still plat 2 on EU.
When are you gonna change your YouTube, YouTube profile thing?
I don't know. I don't know what to change it to. I don't know what my branding is right now.
Last player
Oh
standing.
no. What?
One enemy remaining.
I don't know how far back I am, but the KO flash, bro.
Oh, is this a loss? Did I not know what? You're late to that Septic. Unfortunately, the conversation ended, so I cannot bring it up again. I'm sorry, but would you like to start a new conversation? It's like one of those text prompts. It's a yes or no answer.
Yes.
Oh, if you answer no, I ban you from the chat.
Yes.
Let me get in on that call. How are you able to be in the call? Aren't you like educating?
Oh, this is a nice spot.
Is he doing his team
This
thing?
goes here.
Well, he couldn't be in a call then because the school computers don't have Discord. They have TeamSpeak.
Oh, that's kind of funny.
I agree.
But very practical though.
You're in a
Okay,
voice chat?
so on your recap patterns and habits, I feel like Squirtle Squad's habits is contacting and hitting arcade and or drop. The nation.
I feel like they have actual like strategies.
They're holding.
Yeah. What am I watching right now?
Now they're not holding anymore.
Hold on, look away from the screen for 2 seconds and this is happening. School ends at 2:30 and I don't have work. Wait, so you're just out right now?
Are you able to play?
Yeah, I was about to say, logically, if you're out right now, shouldn't we just like play comp?
How busy are you actually, Ratla?
Oh, me? I was just gonna get off because I'm tired. So
Oh, I do that too.
that's why I said I wasn't at liberty to discuss it because it wasn't a good reason.
Spike planted.
And this wasn't meant to be a long stream either.
Down. I must wait a moment. Cage triggered.
So what are you trying to say, Septic?
Here.
One enemy remaining.
Drink coffee? Coffee doesn't do anything to me. I've downed like 2 cups of coffee and then taken a nap immediately after multiple times. Coffee does not do a thing for me. Same thing for my whole family, actually. We drink it because we like the taste of it.
I drink it, so I like the taste of it as well. I'm drinking it right now.
I'm also drinking it right now.
Yes.
This is why I'm so thirsty.
This is a nice spot.
I have a bottle of water right next to me.
I should have. I drank a half gallon of water. Also, overall sound quiet. Like, all that matters is my voice. You know, Froyo, the game, that they don't need to be loud. I'm the center of attention here. You understand? It's the one place where I matter.
Danger on?
Is he?
Nah.
Oh,
Ah, screw him.
Cage triggered.
dang. Any
I
food
love Andrew.
after I snack we can game. Okay, Seppi. Okay. Should I mean like all these what is
All
what,
these strats that are just going through your head, it's
What-
just making you tired.
this tens guy, what is his profile picture on YouTube?
What is it? Is it him? Like a picture of him, or is it like an anime character?
It's an anime character. So what if I just rebrand
Enemy remaining.
to my version of anime because I don't like anime, which was Arcane, and I just have that as my branding. Because if Tens could do it, I can do it. Tens is
exactly.
our god, right? Tens is our king, our leader. We do what Tens does, right?
Technically, the most subscribed Valorant channel is Shroud.
Yeah, but we can't do what Shroud does. He has too much money for branding.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to do that. Shroud is probably one of my favorite content creators overall. He's one of the few guys I'll actually sit there and watch a live stream of.
This goes
I
here.
right now I've really just been watching him and Hikaru. That's really it. Which are two totally different streamers.
They're really not actually.
What do you mean?
They're pretty similar.
I mean, I guess in concept, yeah, they're doing different things, but they do pretty much the same thing. If that
Yeah,
makes
they
sense.
both
You know,
do it
the-
really competitively.
They're not doing the same thing, but at the same time, they're doing the same thing. If that makes sense.
Yeah, they're not. It's the same as like both of the games are competitive. They're at a really high level. They do challenges.
Yeah. I want to
For
see.
those
I want to
games.
see Shroud like top 10 players Valorant. I want that so badly. You know how much hope that would give to so many people.
It will give Shroud is a retired old man.
No, I don't think so. I think in the list of retired old men, which is just him and Hiko, those are the only two guys on the list. I think that he's up there. Like he's still capable of gaming.
No, he's still really good. He's
Yeah.
actually
30 seconds left.
ridiculously good. Like you watch the Ludwig and Terra.
He was great. Like the
Okay.
consistency in that was amazing from him.
Super consistent.
I mean, the match didn't mean anything, but he was still great. He was also playing against what, like Plats?
No, he was playing against their Immortals of Radiant and Silver.
Yeah, so Plats basically.
Enemy remaining.
I guess so. Was it just those two teams?
In the show match, yeah. Hiko could still play Pro 2? I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think he's long done. I think Wardell needs to be done. Someone needs to tell him he's done.
Goes there.
He was barely good in Counter-Strike towards the end.
This should do. This goes here.
There was two kings of sniping in Counter-Strike on North America, and only one of them won majors in Valorant. I love that at this point it's just a conversation with a game going in the background.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Well, we have 4 minutes before I end the stream because, I have to go do that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the control of arcade. Arcade is like the heartbeat of this map.
I feel like you've said that before.
I have several times because I believe it true.
You know that guy who, like, aim trains? Like, he's got really good aim, right? But it takes him, like, a solid 400 milliseconds to react to things on his screen? That's Hiko. He has, like, 100 years of mouse control with no reaction time.
Centuries of wisdom.
Yeah.
PC gaming wisdom. He's seen civilizations rise and fall.
He's seen kings rule and die and empires fall.
Last player standing.
The rise of juggernauts.
Spike planted.
I mean, he'll always have inhuman reactions. That will always be him,
Enemy
you know?
remaining.
That was his
Because,
clip.
compared to every other reaction.
Oh god.
Every other reaction's inhuman because the other reactions are just so slow. Oh god. What is Hika doing nowadays?
Streaming.
Hika.
You think Sick's done? Is like Sick done with pro play? Is he retired now?
No, that's sick.
Because like he's clearly staying on Sentinels, obviously, but he's not on like the pro team anymore. Is he just done? Yeah, of course he has better patience and timing than anyone. He's so old he falls asleep holding angles. It's like Biden wakes up 2 minutes later. Home, what happened? Oh, I gotta shoot them.
Let me sniff Reina's hair.
Exactly. Oh, we're sitting through a timeout right now. I'm only just realizing this. I've got like another 2 hours before I have to actually get home. Oh, but I played EU earlier. Oh, no, wait, but it's fine because I played FPS chess, so like I'm warmed up.
I want to play a game of chess.
You want to 1v1 me in chess right now?
No,
Oh, why?
because I'll lose.
Oh. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Okay, you know what? As of right now, I swear to never play chess again. It's over. I'm done. Never playing chess ever again. I want you to hold me to my word. If I play chess and you catch me, I want you to stab me in the heart. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
I'm playing chess right now. I'm ignoring the stream.
That's fine. It ends in 1 minute. I'd say this was a pretty productive live stream. You know,
I'd say too.
we peaked at how many viewers? We peaked at 18 viewers.
18?
18. We had 130 views, an average view duration of 4 minutes, which is pretty good. You know, I like to think that was pretty good. We had 8 likes. You know, there's 9 people here. If everyone could like right now, it would really make my day. You know, these likes, they really go a long way into motivating me to keep making content for you guys. I'm working really hard every day to produce the highest quality content possible. So please, if you can, like the live stream, please.
Don't lie. Just say it will motivate you to start doing it.
It will not. It absolutely
will.
will. I have a video of 100,000 views, and it does not motivate me to do anything.
Spike down B.
Put down.
But still, you guys should like the live stream. I'm gonna end it now, on the note that you shouldn't contact first round, or if you do, don't do it dish. That's the note we're gonna end on. We watched a lot of this VOD that we didn't pay any attention to. I apologize for that. We'll do better next time. You know, honestly, that's the whole point. So we can VOD review the VOD review and find our mistakes and improve next time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay. So goodbye, everybody.